Hey everybody, this is Austin Morgan. I'm down here at the Impact Center. I'm trying to learn something new about the green screen, something I'm not really familiar about. What we're gonna do is we're gonna take the green screen out. We're all gonna do a piece, take the green screen out, put it on the laptop, and then that way we can throw in different backgrounds, maybe pictures or video, or different types of sets of studios. And what I have going on myself is I'm trying to do this little TV show where I introduce people around my age, and their career paths and what they plan on doing in life. What it takes for you to get there, any obstacles that might be in your way. So tune in for that, and hopefully you'll be looking forward to seeing me more.
Hello, my name is Donna Mitchell, and I'm down here at the Impact Center. I'm learning how to work with the green screen. After we do this, then we're going to go and put it on the computer and take the green screen out and put various different varieties of other pictures in there. I think it's going to be real exciting, and I can't wait to get to the editing part.
Welcome back to the DML Show, the show that brings you news, information, and entertainment. I am your host, Sean Lee, and today's topic we'll be learning how to use the green screen and how to change the background of it. Oh, my screen blue. I'm sorry.
Welcome back to Detroit Media Leaders. I am your host, Deshaun Harris, and today our topic will be about the green screen and blue screen, finding different ways how to use it, how to set up and. I always mess up, that's why. Yeah.
Hello and welcome to the Detroit Impact Center. This is Tony Morgan, and today we're doing a demonstration on shooting against the green screen, and we're going to show you how to set up the lighting and everything, and then we're going to go in post-production and take the green screen out of the background and put in another background set, such as a TV set, or change up the background color, whatever you want to do. We're going to show you how to do all that in post-production. So right now we're just doing a test, just to test out the sound, the audio, the lighting and everything. And right after that, we're going to just go right into post-production and show you how to put everything together. So we'll be right back after this.
Well, good afternoon, and welcome to another series of our Tell My 2013 Story. We're here on this Saturday afternoon, and we've had a really interesting morning. We had a training session done by one of our facilitators, Mr. Tony Morgan, and I've been told by the students it was a very highly important and interesting session this morning. And that's what goes on here at Detroit Impact in our Media Arts program. It's all about empowering and training individuals in our community to be able to go out and film and document what's going on in their neighborhoods. Tell My 2013 Story is all about positive stories that are happening all around us. We know in mainstream media, they don't necessarily tell the stories that need to be told. There's a lot of good things happening in our community. There's a lot of good people doing good things, and that's what we want to capture with our series of Tell My 2013 Story. It's been an interesting week here in the city of Detroit. We had a number of things happening throughout the week. We had a visit this week from Minister Farrakhan, and as we observed, he had packed audience as he went through this week with his vision of what we can do in the community to activate and become involved in helping our city in this particular time period of his crisis. But now I'm hearing a little rumbling throughout the community about some of the statements that was made in his speech, and we find out that that's kind of how the balance goes. We're more interested in solutions rather than problems. So we're not going to be complaining about things, but we're going to be talking about how can we fix things. We are part of BOP, Brothers on Patrol, which is Safe Routes to School. We're right in the middle of our volunteer drive for volunteers for that Safe Routes to School initiative. Here in the city of Detroit, we have 3 different sets of school administrations. We have DPS, we have what they call EAA schools, and we have what they call self-governance schools. Each one of these schools are letting out this year at a different time period. The self-governance schools will be letting out on June the 12th. The DPS schools will be July the 17th, and the EEA schools will be August. So we'll still be carrying on the patrol late into the summer this year, and that's why we are in the midst of our volunteer drive for volunteers for the Safe Routes to School. Our initiative here at Detroit Impact, again, is to empower our young people. This summer, we know that there will be less jobs for our young people than there were last year. We want to encourage our young people, even though you might not find a position that pays you monetarily, that it's very important that you get involved in a positive activity. Volunteer in your community. Give back to your community. Right now, the most important thing that can happen in our city is that, again, we become involved in the process of the change. So there's a number of organizations that you can become involved at, that you can give back to your community as a role model for younger youth. All of our young people need some guidance. Our portion of being able to become involved in the lives of young people is to be positive role models. So as we look forward to the next week, we have a series that we're going to continue. Mr. James Armstrong is going to come back, and he's going to continue with the conversation that we had started about Detroit and the culture of music that sustained us in the city during the 60s, 80s, and 70s, and as what as this generation calls old school. But that was what brought us to where we are today. Again, it's reminiscing the time element where we had songwriters and singers and musicians that lived in our community. Our young people are a wealth of creative energy and activities, and we want to do what we can to stimulate their creativity once again and provide them an outlet. So once again, this afternoon, we've had a great Saturday here at Detroit Impact. We had individuals come in today, and I'm going to mention Teresa by name, and we're going to interview her because she came in and got some information and some skill sets that she says she's going to take back to her community and use. And we want to highlight that in our future segments of Tell My 2013 Story. So once again, we just wanted to make sure we checked in with you and encourage you to keep checking in with us as we will continue this series of what's happening in our community, stories that are worth telling about positive and good and proactive things that are going on in our neighborhoods. So once again, we thank you for watching and continue to encourage you to stay tuned in.